Hi everybody, this is Dave Murray from the DiJulius Group, and I'm so excited to have this opportunity to speak with you today about one of my favorite workshops. It is called Turning Your Call Center into a Relationship Center. And here's why I love it. Because I've got to do it several times with several organizations, and we always see such positive results. We always see such positive change. So let me give you a quick overview of what we talk about in this workshop, and then we'll talk about some of the details of when and where. So first, when we're trying to create a relationship center, the first thing we need to do is make sure that we are focusing on some of the behaviors that we always want to deliver and some of the behaviors that we never want to deliver. We call them the always and never list. It's that simple. But making sure that we are consistently, as an organization, never or always delivering on these behaviors. For example, a never may be never cold transfer, always warm transfer, or never use company or industry jargon, always fully explain to our customer. Now, while these may sound very simplistic, and they are, the reality is most organizations don't have standards in place around things like these, and so they're not being delivered consistently. So that's where we start, so that we're delivering a consistent experience on behalf of all of our team members to our customers. From there, we identify some of the interaction points that we're having with our customers where we want to drill a little deeper, where we know that we can truly advocate for our customers and build that loyalty. And here's how we do that. We focus on those specific interaction points, and we talk about where we could be better listeners, where we could be gathering customer intelligence, and then where can we use that customer intelligence to personalize the experience that we're delivering and also build that loyalty. That's so important. What we're truly doing here is making sure that our team members know that they are advocating for our customers. They're just not customer service representatives. They are advocates for our customers. Then from there, we talk about the difficult questions that we face, right? What happens so often across all businesses, whether it's a call center or not, unfortunately, many times our team members are running across those problems, those roadblocks, those stumbling points that our customers have, and they've never been trained on it. They don't know the answer. They have to put you on hold. They have to get a supervisor. They have to figure out how they can solve this problem. What we want to do is be proactive in those situations. Identify those 5 or 6 most common instances where that takes place and create some protocols so our team members have those in place so they can better facilitate the answers for our customers. Finally, the last step in this process is to make sure that we are leading in this culture of service. We are leading this relationship center the way it needs to be led. And so it really doesn't matter if you're a vice president or a director and you oversee several call centers enterprise-wide, or if you're the most newly promoted supervisor on your team. I guarantee at this workshop you will learn some things that you can take back and implement with your team right away and see some positive results, as well as develop a long-term strategy for improvement going forward. Now, some of you are saying, yeah, it sounds great, a relationship center, but does it really work? Let me share with you a couple of results on some of the projects that I've had the pleasure of working on. First, we were working with the call center where we were actually able to improve their average speed of answer by 94%. They were at 3 minutes and 12 seconds for an average, and we got them down to 14 seconds for an average answer speed. Now, it didn't happen overnight. They didn't come to this workshop and the next day that transformation took place. It took some work, but we start to show you how to achieve those successes. Another great example is a project I got to work on where they wanted to improve their close rate. So at their call center, they were selling. Now, their close rate was already pretty good. They were at 22% for a close rate. That's, a lot of you would say, I'll take that, right? But by focusing on the tools that I talked about today, creating those tools, implementing those tools, they were able to increase their close rate by 10% and get it from 22% to 32% in just a matter of 6 months. So there are real world tangible results that come from the tools that we're talking about here. So again, I'm so excited that we have the opportunity to conduct this workshop. It's going to happen on September 10th in Cleveland, Ohio. And again, it's in conjunction with the Customer Service Revolution Conference. So my suggestion to you is come on September 10th and plan to stick around for the conference on September 11th and September 12th as well. You will get so much out of the 3 days. You'll go back invigorated and you'll be ready to work with your teams and really achieve greatness. Thanks for your time. I look forward to seeing you in September.